Hello everyone, I am Oracle Unicorn and welcome to Shaman Messages. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Put some things in your back pocket. You never know, you might need it for later. Be sure to check your moon, rising, and Venus signs as my videos do really cross-connect with each other. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Subscribing greatly helps to improve the channel. And when you share on social media, you never know who else that'll see this, that'll be able to help them when it comes to their journey. All right, so this is a timeless reading when it comes for Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, you have been dedicated to something that you are actually going to be stepping out of into a new cycle, beginning in a new cycle, new collaboration with someone, a spark of creativity. Something hasn't quite ended yet, but I feel as if it will be ending for you. It's going to take possibly an earth energy to be exploited for some reason. Exploitation. Judgment is being passed. Aquarius. You're waiting for truth to come in. What the hell? Okay, Aquarius, you're waiting for truth to come in and standing strong as this truth is revealed. You're standing in your strength. And I love this strength card because it has a deer and not a lion. And it says the stag. That's what's up. Man, I love this deck. I love this deck. This deck's amazing. All right, Aquarius. For some of you, it's the exploitation of this earth sign. It could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Is like something is not being revealed of truths. They have to stand in their strength, their masculinity strength, to reveal their truths. There's judgment that has to be that is being passed upon it. For some of you, this could be. I really hate commercials. Okay, anyway. Oh, and this trick. Okay, so now I get back into the vibe. Man, this is a little bit difficult to speak about. Some of you, this could be involving someone that about truth is going to come out. You're going to be actually standing in your masculine energy when it involves an earth sign possibly, and judgment being passed on them instead of you, technically. It's almost like this energy kind of shifts in a different way. It's almost like a reversal of positions in a way. With this Ace of Arrows being here, right now it's being upside down. I really want to clarify it. Because of frustrations of truth standing in truth, truths coming out, needing to be revealed. You get a clean slate though. Dang, that's loud. Okay, I think that's better. Yeah, that is better. Oh, the cat was like glaring at me. Like, oh, I can't even just hear. I can't hear. There's going to be a foundational offer. Whoa. A foundational offer. Okay. For some of you, this involves someone coming in and revealing their truth. For some of you, I know for me, this is starting to feel as if it's involving court, because I do have court next week. So I can see this energy actually being, pulled in that kind of way. You may be offered like a settlement type of thing. I don't feel this is going to be taken, to be personally honest, and for a clean slate, but you don't respect it. For some of you, if this involves another person revealing their truths to you, you felt as if this person didn't have higher regards or respect for you. And then as these energies are revealed and opened, they give you a strong offer of foundation, possibly like a work offer in a sort of working with them as they reveal their truths of, I feel like, feelings involved in this. And you give them, it's like you have like a respect for them, but I feel as if this will be amplified once everything is revealed. The fact that they do reveal it is what gives like full on ground, like full on like stance of full respect towards them, because you realize that it took a lot. It took a lot of strength and empowerment for them to do this, okay? And you like literally like become full on like an empowerment of like for women, this is an empowerment of femininality and like jumping into this with them, okay? And for males, this is like you like stand in your extreme strength, and you are the one that gives this offer, extends out a truth. Judgment is being passed upon you, but you pass, and you expand out your energy and full on become like the divine masculine, the essence of the energy of a masculine, okay? A pure masculine. You are allowing yourself to flow, and not just with the words truth, but with sensitivity of a balance with your own femininity that is creating you to be a purity of a masculine, okay? You open your heart up more and really allow your emotions to be spoken more, especially if you're a masculine that's an Aquarius. Usually male Aquariuses, that is the hardest thing to be able to be open about, are their thoughts with their feelings. They tend to kind of like close that in more. I see as that you are opening that open that up more. You're having creativity about it. You are allowing yourself to be more, in a sense, vulnerable for that feminine with this offer. Okay, you see the strength in it now. Instead of seeing it as a weakness, you now are understanding its own strengths behind it. I don't know how I got half of that in this. There literally is like, let me see. There literally is no water cards on here. None whatsoever. Air and earth. Oh, and a fire, because you got 9 of both, but this one says respect. So I don't see it as like a guarding type thing. This is like a rising in like self-respect and stuff like that. With truth, you have a lot of air and earth, okay? There's absolutely no water in this. But I feel as if the water is its connective energy from or with the air and the earth, okay? The highest element in a position that is being laid right here, right now, is the king of earth, okay? King of stones, the king. It's going to take time, a little bit more time, for this element to reveal itself for you, especially with this being an Aquarius reading. But it is coming in. I see that you do have a line of strength in this, a line of knowing, a deep knowing inside of yourself. That's probably where the water aspect of this is coming from, because you have a inward deep knowing about it because of your heart and your emotions, and you're really opened up to that. Especially with the 10 of arrows being upside down, which would be the 10 of swords. You are moved past that. You even have the 9 of swords upside down. But this one says dedication. So I feel as if you're putting something that you were dedicated to, and shifting into another aspect of something you actually really wanted to be more dedicated to than what you were dedicated to. And that is amplifying this creativity. It's like I see this woman really having a opened sense of in tuning, okay, and alignment of being able to. It's like you're seeing it unfold as you're the high priestess. Like, you're the high priestess being able to see the unknown unfold. Yep, that's what I see. Oh wow, I just flipped 3 cards. That is interesting. Okay. This is interesting because you did get divine timing right side up with the the 8 of cups, which this one says rebirth. So even though it's a card of walking away, I feel as there's a rebirth happening and revolving the Ace of Cups. Okay? An emotional release, an emotional truth happening. I mean, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, because a Scorpio had stuff like this, but it was right side up. Yeah, because this was their overall energy, and they had the Ace of Cups basically from a different deck. Damn. You could be waiting on a Scorpio. But you do have the King of Stones. So it might be someone that's an earth element, with Scorpio in their chart. All right, Aquarius. So don't let that fool you, but it may help with your own sense of trusting in your knowing to connect the videos and take what resonates, kind of play around with it and not take too much too literal, okay? We are ones to take things very literal, okay? So don't take too much too literal. But these are serious aspects that show up in your reading that I just got done reading right side up for Scorpio. So yeah, this I feel is actually coming in for you, giving you this energy, like truths about this like an emotional like. And this is interesting because Scorpio had the frustration upside down. You have it right side up. It's almost like this energy that you have like a knowing about gives you a lot of frustration and has you standing in your strength very strongly. Kudos. And I feel as if that's what gives you or like presents upon you a lot of respect, and you are really opening your eyes to that self-respect towards yourself and really being able to believe in your knowing as a high priestess. The fact that you can, like, the element of high priestess, the fact that you can see and feel and know the unknown, almost like a Scorpio. But Scorpios see it. You don't see it. You don't see how it's unfolding. You don't see how it's happening. You don't see it. It's like you feel it, and you just kind of know it's happening. You just kind of feel where it's coming from. But that's the difference between, and I think that's what makes you the most frustrated, is because you know, but you don't see it. You're like, I where is it? You know? And I feel that's what makes you so frustrated. In that aspect of frustration, but you're so strong in being able to really keep an alignment about yourself through it that you're the one that gets placed in the judgment chair because of your strength through it, because of your heightened knowing that you just knew. You were so connected, you literally just knew. And you tried to disprove it, and nothing was disproving it. You did everything in your power to disprove it, and nothing was disproving it. If anything, it was just proving it to you more. And that's literally what made you so frustrated, is the fact that it just proved it more, but you were not seeing it. It was just not there. It was hidden energy. It was moon energy. Wow, I just, bam, like right before my four eyes, just the moon card. And I'm like, that's exactly it. You're the high priestess that can see the moon energy, not necessarily see the moon energy. It's like the moon is, it's like the moon talks to you, and you have a knowing with the moon, but it's still hidden things. It's still a hidden thing, you know, even though the moon's telling you, it's like the moon's also like, you're not going to see it because it's not in your play to. It's not in your play. It's not your cards to play. You can know because of how much you have worked so hard for it, but it's not in your play. So we can't show you where it's unfolding out at. we can help you just have this knowing. We can give you this because this is what you've worked so hard for, but we can't play it for you. We it's just not yours to play. We have to give it to someone else to play. This is theirs to play. This is theirs to see if they want to fold or they want to sit there and up the ante, okay? This is in their hands. And I really feel this is why you are just, it's like you're jumping, you're the that's not a goat. Mountain goat. Ram. You're the ram. You're the ram jumping through those arrows and no one being able to touch you. It's like there is frustration going on, but you're just like, you keep going. It's like you keep trucking towards like this because you just know it's there. It's like you don't need to see how or where the door is or be able to watch the door open. You just go for it. You're just jumping along and before you know it, you're through the bridge. It's okay. What other messages do we have for Aquarius? What else do we have for Aquarius? Okay. Can you clarify that, please? It's gonna be like you want to celebrate, but it's because you did get the burden card. Alright, I need another card for that. Sure, I'll take that one. Oh. It's like you're a little bit, okay. Thank you. I understand now. You see your Ten of Cups coming. I mean, not necessarily see it, but you see, like your senses see it, feel it, like you know it's coming. But the hardest part is you're in this energy of carrying so much burden about all of it. It's like it's you want to celebrate because you have this knowing about it, but at the same time you don't know when, you don't know how. You don't see how or when. You don't see like how this can really play out or even be played out. Like, and it feels like such a burden to you because it's like you want to know for sure. You want the truth. You really do. And that is what literally will drop all of your burdens. But you can't play the cards. And it sucks. Oh, it really sucks. You can't play the cards because you're waiting for the other person to play them. And it's a serious burden for you. But it's okay because the burdens will be dropped. Your Ten of Cups will be played into action. You will receive this truth. Especially with every one of these energies being here. You're just waiting for them to be ready, okay? And you're having a lot a lot of patience and strength through it. They are playing it. They are playing it the safest way possible, literally for the both of you. So it's almost like you are literally mirroring each other, because this is a burden for them too. Okay, they understand. They know the truth. They see more than what you can see right now, and they get it. They know they need to do this at the right moment, the right time, so that this doesn't completely rip the both of you apart, even like more than it already is. Okay, because there's a lot of like specific aspects being played into this, and it's they are doing it in the way that they know they have to, because it's being shown to them how they need to do it. It's being shown to them how they have to play these cards very specifically to get the royal flush. They don't want a straight. They don't want a full house. They want the royal flush, okay? So they're playing this just right, just so not they can have the royal flush, but the both of you can have royal flush. And this is why it's such a heavy burden, okay? But you do have, that is very amplified through this whole reading, is the strength card, okay? And especially with me watching a lot of Aquarius movies, yeah, that's it. A lot of Aquarius readings, because me being my son Aquarius, that strength card is coming up a lot in Aquarius readings, okay? So this is the most strongest energy that is going on for Aquariuses right now, and hold on to it. Hold tight, because once that door opens, everything changes. Everything. I can promise you. I promise you, everything's going to change and shift. And it's all going to work out in not just your favor, but it's literally going to play in the universal favor, in a way, because there's something behind this that has a huge lotus flower behind it, okay? And this lotus flower is right here, right at this opening. It is opening. It's right here for you. And we're just waiting for it to fully open and bloom, and for the lotus flower to be presented and used, and kind of its play be perfected, so that the jackpot is y'all's, okay? And not someone else come in and steal that jackpot. That's why. And they see how they can. Yes. That is what you're waiting on. It's coming in, because you do have the wheel. Funny how I was talking about the wheel and you ended up getting the wheel. Okay. Unlimited possibilities. Standing in your power and allowing yourself to be grounded through this. You are in your resting period, okay? Because you are going to be shifted out of this resting period. There's going to be a lot that needs to be done. There's going to be a lot you're going to have to do. And everything is going to literally start unfolding so fast that you're going to have to like give yourself like energy, space, and time to take things step by step, instead of like waiting and being bored and just being like, well, like, what the hell do you want me to do? What the hell do you want me to work on? Okay. That is literally how I feel. You're like, I want to, but I'm just sitting here like, alrighty then. Any day now. It's okay. That's it. Okay. All right. So, Aquarius. You're getting it right. You're in the energy of getting it like right on the nail, tidying up loose ends here. To make this more of a smoother transition, but there is an unexpected, like a sudden shock of like events that comes in. Okay. So like a huge surprise comes in for you. Like I said, that literally just like puts a lot of these cards into play. Like dead ass. And then you have like clear sight in the direction. You kind of sit back and have laughter about it, but you literally, after it's given to you, you stay quiet. And you know and see and now can watch it as it unfolds for you, because this clarification, this truth is presented to you. And then you have pure clear sight and have full confidence in the direction you had an inside knowing of. Okay, like that clear sight. It's like you get clear sight, which is cool, and it gives you a calmer, less frustrating energy to like for the rest of this to just fold itself out. It's like the knowing or the clarification of the knowing literally brings you so much peace. It's like it's unbelievable. Yeah, trust and awareness of deceptiveness. I feel as if something kind of like pains your heart a little bit, quite a bit, but the heightened sense of understanding literally heals that for you in like no problem. It hurts. It really hurt, but it was like a sense of test, which is why I feel as if you end up becoming this judgment energy, because it's like something about it hurt really bad, but you're able to like move past it really fast because of your heightened sense of understanding and being able to like naturally forgive in a way. Ooh, cruelty. Truths about cruelty and gossip and destruction. You had hidden knowledge of it, and you have wisdom, and you retreat. You literally retreat and like nurture your heart. You it's like you put the next notch on your own belt as a sage. And you're able to be here and now knowing your guidance of your direction. Compassion. Beautiful wisdom of your secrets. And going into a paradox resolution. Seeing the good in the bad and the bad in the good. And being able to honor both as beautiful. And then you become extreme, wild energy of pure, beautiful potential. Cutting through deceptions. Having ultimate clarity in your visions, your dreams, and you become a whole nother level of inspired by yourself, with yourself, and who you are and what you can do. Like, it really opens your eyes to like it really opens your eyes to the tuned in, heightened power you have in your project. Okay. Like, you see it more because this comes in. This is interesting because this sudden shock of events and everything happening, it's like it looks like it's coming in extremely soon, like extremely soon for you, okay? Because it's like that's the second card before all of this happens. Like, the second card is like a sudden shock of like knowing, and clear sight came in, and then you literally go through like all of this and pulling those swords out of your heart and start literally sewing those wounds up because you're able to. You have enough truths, you have enough clarity for it to never happen again. You fully embody the Ten of Cups with yourself, bringing you into a union of the Ten of Cups in your own life. And like, just opening your eyes to the fact that it's like you are the Dark Lady. '20. Interesting. Because today's the 20th. And then I saw a reading for, I think it was for Aquarius, that you were going to get this knowing on the 20th or the 28th, because there was like two charms. It was like either the 20th or the 28th, possibly. So that's why I don't take too much to heart, because it could be within that amount of time, or it could be another different month that will happen. So it's like you just kind of like roll with the tide, roll with the ebb and flow of it, because it takes time to see what energy stage you're in your cycles, and ending your cycles, completing your cycles, starting new cycles, coming in your truths with your cycles. So it definitely takes time flowing with it and weaving through these things, okay? All right. We're going to go into the moon energies now. Okay, Aquarius, It's time to release the negativity, intent of your heart, purity. Wow. Being pure with your heart, stepping out of your comfort zone, in with self-love, creating with the newfound realization of self-love, stepping out of negativity when it comes to second guessing the messages of your heart. You really embody the energy of like really growth in your self-love with yourself and being able to create your mind exploding into fruition. A bunch of realizations come in for you. A change happens for you. You are able to release a lot of things that just kind of had a tie on you. You really work to try to cut it. Now this change is opening up for you and you're able to fly into it and feel such a big sense of gratitude about it and have and really like know and see in being able to really believe in the purity of your heart, seeing the purity of the intent of your heart, how you really are, seeing the growth and where you've come from to how you are now, and being able to really analyze and see so much. It's like the bigger picture is cleaned off and clear for you, like this night sky. Like you finally know and see how much of a key you truly are. How important, how amazing you are. Like what is being illuminated so greatly upon all of this is looking at the bigger picture that is being illuminated for you when it comes to everything that you have like intricately been pushed into or held back from, or have why things are being held back from you. Like you are being given the bigger picture as to why with everything, as to like, and being able to come into joy as to it all happening the way it happened. Like the understanding of why makes you so happy. It was not that hard to get over the heartbreak for some kind of information that came in. It was not hard to get over like the pain that it kind of caused, because you understood how and why it was needed to happen that way for your best interest, not just for your best interest, but for the other person too. Okay. Whew. Pulled out more cards for y'all than I did Scorpio. Okay. So now we're going to get the shaman cards. Sacred Vision cards. Aquarius. Okay, got two. Oh, I love this one. Oh, and you got a key. That's amazing. And it says Destiny. Yeah. Enjoy. Wow. You're really like, everything is seriously changing for you, Aquarius. That's so beautiful. It's amazing. How amazing. Okay. I'm going to read Destiny for you first. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Honored and humbled, we all are entrusted with the human legacy, the opportunity to generate light, peace, love, and beauty in this magnificent Garden of Eden, Mother Earth. Each of us is born with a destiny, a purpose written before we even took our first breath. It is the unique thread that we contribute to the whole of life, but we must always be in a state of becoming. Though we cannot change what we are always changing who we are. We promote our potential into the actual and seek the wisdom of others along the way. Do you have a mentor or teacher? Do you realize the wealth of lived experience around you? That of the living as well as that of your ancestors. You are never alone. Great Spirit has been with you all along. If you can be anything you desire, what does that look like? What makes your unique light shine the brightest? Find where the wild ones meet, the timeless realm of spirits and love from which we all were born. All it takes is pure silence and an open heart. This one is joy, the great white hope. The mind that sees a thou is more understanding and compassionate than the mind that sees an it. We are all a part of the whole, and as such are deserving of mutual respect. The buffalo is the Creator's gift, and the mystical white buffalo, the covenant. The great white hope is a bringer of joy remembered. As you hold a white buffalo calf sleeping trustfully in your arms, you overflow with gratitude. You understand the compassion of prayer. You understand that your evolution must not be confined to your own learning, for we each have our own song to share. The tiny butterfly of transformation is upon you, but the luminous halo of faith protects you. You know that death transition is your ally and your final teacher. Pray for the betterment of wrongs that you see all around you and embrace that which symbolizes the paradise on this earth. White paint, painted white, your face symbolizes the trust you have in the goodness of all that lives. Walk in beauty all the days of your life. As you can tell, I have not read this one yet. That's cool. All right. Now I'm interested in your winged enchantments. Ow. I feel as if you have a lot of abundance coming in for you that you did not expect. Like some kind of money. Some kind of money is coming in for you that you did not expect to happen. You literally just kind of like, you did not expect it to happen. Okay. I don't know how long that's going to take because that was kind of like an offside energy. That's what I see over there. Okay, Aquarius. What messages do you have for our dear Aquariuses? Aquarius. All right, I'll get that one, and I'll get this one. Oh, yeah. You got the Condor. That's totally my favorite. Love that card. The Condor. Love that card. Okay. The first one was the parrot, though, first. Okay. So I want to read that one first. Very colorful. Very beautiful. Very just exploding your light. Like, and truths and clarity on the depths of like of literally like this said, the understandings, the meaning of death, the meaning of like transmutating, because this is a symbol of like the death shaman, the shaman of death. Okay, but I'll read it to you. It says it in there. 25. Parrot. I am Parrot, the fierceness of color and the flash of life. I am the climax of magical color and the bleeding of light and shadow. Look at that. Light and shadow. That is what's up. Light and shadow. Okay. I am the bridge of communication. I will mimic you, teaching you the proper use of integration and expression. I am the power of words and the effect of speech. I can learn your voice with as much ease as you can learn mine. Words are portals in time, framing the evolution of verbal magic. There are no boundaries except those created by humanity. We are all different colors of the same spectrum. This may be a time to clear your throat and let your voice sing out. I am flamboyant and dazzling. I want to be seen. Oh, this totally befits me. I yearn to be heard. It is time to break down the walls and explore the vastness of your own brightness. Integrate everything you hear around you. You are dazzling, you are expressive, you are free-spirited, and you are Parrot. Oh yeah, that is so me. I was like, dang. Okay, Condor, number 5. And that one was 25. 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool. 5. Oh, that's cool because Chickadee is 4. And that's one. Yeah, that's awesome. I am Condor, the great alchemist with wings. I am the order of the cosmos. I am that which devours. When life perishes, I will remove it. If something has ceased to be, I will give it new form. I am the shaman of death and the soul of renewal. I am your lingering clue that something must go. You need to look at life from the shadows and see how everything connects. You must accept that many things are beyond human understanding. There is change, there is transformation, there is death. It is the alchemy of time and the way of the universe. I will not give you all the answers. I was saying that earlier. You don't know all the answers. I will not give you all the answers. But we'll offer circumstances to heighten what you already know. If it is my lesson you seek, look around. Death is everywhere. With the red dawn of metamorphosis close behind, stop running from change and let something die its death. Stop lingering where there is no hope. Let life be renewed as it needs to. You are transforming. You are resurrection. You are acceptance. You are Condor. was what's up. The chant of that shaman chant just like ended right as it was like, pop, drop the mic. Yes, that was badass. That was really cool. It was like, bam, said it, and it just like, boom, ended. Yeah. All right, Aquarius, thank you so much for that beautiful energy. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't already subscribed, subscribing greatly helps to improve the channel. Liking the video helps move the content along and go more into the feed. And you never know, when you share on your social media, who else this will really be able to help. Yep, share the love. All right. Thank y'all so much, and I hope y'all have a beautiful day. Unicorn out. Bye.